makes history. Today it became the first city in the country to power police cars with fuel made from wood waste. ABC 3340's Katie Garrity was there for the first fill-up. She joins us now live from the Hoover fueling station with more. Katie?
Well, Dave, when Hoover police cars show up here to fill up their tanks, some may be pumped full of a fuel that's the first of its kind. 100 gallons of the wood-based ethanol was delivered here in Hoover today, and the mayor says this is just the beginning. A few clicks of the pump, and on display are the first city-owned cars in the country to run off the wood-based fuel. Mayor Tony Patelis sums it up simply.
This is huge.
U.S. Congressman Artur Davis and Senator Jeff Sessions were on hand. They support the project and the potential benefits.
We get 70% of our oil from under the ground of countries who do not like us.
It will create jobs in America. It will create a stronger economy, but because so much less of our wealth will be transported abroad.
Before it arrives ready for use, city crews collect down trees, branches, and limbs. They're chipped and then shipped to a plant in Livingston run by Gulf Coast Energy, where they're turned into a clean-burning fuel.
I'd rather send wood chips to Livingston any day and have it processed into fuel instead of us burying it in a landfill and having to pay to bury it in a landfill, than import foreign oil from Saudi Arabia 7,458 miles.
Much of Hoover's fleet is already powered by some type of alternative source. This new technology will eventually allow the city to become completely energy independent and set an example for others to follow.
This is a process that we can replicate all over the country.
Now, Hoover will get another shipment of the fuel next month. Keep in mind, this is still a pilot project, and the plant in Livingston is just a demonstration plant. But Gulf Coast Energy execs hope to put a commercial plant somewhere in the Birmingham area. Reporting live in Hoover, Kate.